Sound Production. Sound Production. Sound Production.
Good evening, gentlemen. It is your boy Sirius. Welcome to tonight's stream. And tonight's stream is pretty much me talking about random events. The majority of them is about, male issues, manosphere, whatever you want to call it. But there is a few that I really gotta put out there first. You know what I'm saying? But let me see who's in the chat first before we begin. All right, I see Soul Tunar was good. Lego My Ego, ZK Studios, Greg O, Alex King, what's going on? Good evening, 1776. Sigma Roden, yes, good evening indeed. I still don't know how to say your name, but hey, what's going on, man? Warlord, what is good? Cesspool Endeavors, yes, I'm going to talk about that in a bit. Brother Zeke 2, what is good? Defender of Justice. Invictus, what's going on, man? Lee Ka. Mutiny on the Bounty. I don't think I've seen you before. Hey, but hey, what's going on, man? Stan Dougie was good. And Iron Mind, what's going on, everybody? What is good? Okay, so pretty much, I think yesterday or a couple of days ago, chat, Hammerhand's channel got yeeted over, some dumb thing about his breaking the community guidelines. So like no warning, no nothing, no strikes. His channel just got gone. So all that work for nothing. It's just out of here. So if you want to look at the mods right now, they're spamming his new channel. This is his new channel, Hammerhand 9. Go ahead and support your boy. Support Santa and make sure that he gets back up there, okay? Because he was on a roll. It's just somebody from YouTube headquarters just didn't like it. Didn't like what he was saying. So all my mods, if you can, go ahead and put in Hammerhand's link to his new channel if you can. Also, other news. If you guys want to, I just opened memberships today. If you want to give a little bit more support, I still need to put in the emojis and everything, but I got everything set up, ready to go. And on top of that, all the tiers I put up, it won't keep you from my content. So everybody across the board, you guys won't be left behind when it comes to content. The most it will be is there will be a group of members that are more, willing to invest. They will have early access to videos. That's the farthest it'll go. So I'm not blocking anybody. There's no exclusive live stream or exclusive videos. Everybody can still see my content. So I have to put that out there. If you also want to be a member of this channel, I greatly appreciate it. I think that's going to go well because I am going to be doing additional content as well. So thank you very much. Let me see what else I have to say. Oh, yeah. Also, if you want to support your boy, Sir Yudis, there's the link on top of the chat, Cash App, or you can super chat. Plenty of ways you can support your boy so he can give you guys better quality of content. Thank you very much. Where is he? Wait, what? Hold up. Give me 1 second, chat. Give me 1 second. Go Shooter, what happened to the Yudis news channel you had? The stuff that I'm going to be explaining today, I'm going to be chopping it up, and then I am going to put it on the other channel. So I still haven't forgot about it. Still haven't. The link is not working. Let me see. I'll be the judge of that. Huh, that's weird. Here, we'll figure it out later. Just know that your boy Hammerhand is back and he's doing good. He's currently at 210 subscribers. But let us begin. Let us begin. If the link is not working, mods, redo the link again. If not, then sometime during the stream, I'll just put the link down myself. But let's begin this stream. Children are out of control. And I'm sure you guys know more likely than not, it's because there is no male father figure in their lives. It's just no type of discipline, no type of consequences, no respect for others, especially for other adults. They just think they can just do whatever they want, whatever they please, without any type of consequence. And let me pull up this video. Here. Just people are so eager. All right, try that one out. So there's literally a situation where there was a teen that literally used pepper spray on their teacher because the teacher confiscated her phone. Let's go ahead and check it out right quick.
No.
She just kept me. Give me my phone. Give me my phone. God, wait.
Deadass just pepper sprayed her own teacher. Pepper sprayed her own teacher. That is insane. Wow. Now, never in my life I will ever even imagine this type of situation happening. I know about students fighting teachers. I know about students being very disrespectful towards teachers. But spraying chemicals into your teacher's eyes because you can't stay off of social media, I'm sure he didn't take away the phone for no reason. He is not the guy to just take away your phone. I'm pretty sure he's one of those goody two shoes teachers that will do everything by the book. And based on the behavior that I'm seeing, let's go back over here.
No.
She just kept me. Give me my phone. Give me my phone.
Like what? That is insane. And guess what? Chat? And this is grounds for you to defend yourself. Because you are being assaulted. Not by a child, but pretty much an adult. I'm pretty sure that she's, I don't know, junior, maybe senior. And she thought that it was okay to do that because you can't stay off your phone. And of course, teachers are unable to defend themselves, or they're too scared to defend themselves because they'll be sued to oblivion. They'll lose their job. And they're going to have an angry BLM mob in their backyard. Because once again, that's even worse. See, this is the worst combination if you need to defend yourself. As you can tell, not only this is a woman or teenage girl, she's black. So even though he is within rights to start giving two peas in a biscuit, he won't. Because he knows that he will pretty much lose everything. How crazy these youngins have to be that they think that this is okay. And Gatekeeper, I do remember that. I do remember when the female teacher took away the Nintendo Switch console, and he just literally just started wailing on her. I think he knocked her out. This is unacceptable because I guarantee you, I was in school. Oh, okay. Let's say 13 years ago, 14 years ago. Do you know how quick I will have a foot implanted in my chest if my parents found out that just because I didn't want to give up my phone, I pepper sprayed the fuck out of the teacher? I will literally have to run away at that point. There's no happy ending on that part. If they found out that their pride and joy is out here pepper spraying teachers just because he won't stay off of social media. Oh, that would not end well. Woo. But now in 4K, right? There's undeniable proof that students are assaulting teachers with now even more lethal weapons, or not lethal, non-lethal weapons, and nobody has anything to say about it. Nobody does shit. She does get suspended, like nothing happens. I'm just saying. I'm just. It's pathetic at this point. And yes, unfortunately, the Sacred Y, he is bound by the laws of gynocentrism. I can't even say the word right now, but you guys get what I'm saying. And once again, I'm not trying to be stereotypical, but there's literally a certain type of people that will not hesitate to do these type of acts. Why? Because in the Black community, there is definitely a severe lack of male father figures. Because something must be happening at the home. The mother encourages this behavior, enables the behavior, or the mother just don't give a damn about her daughter at this point. So she's just running around like crazy. Why do you need a pepper spray in the first place? First off, that's the crazy shit. Oh, and then they act all surprised on why you literally cannot find a male teacher anymore. It's been like that for decades, but they act shocked that you can't find any male teachers. None. I think even with me growing up, besides the gym teachers and gym teachers, math and history teachers, the rest of them were women. It's out of control, man. See, this is one of the main reasons I'm pretty glad that I don't really have kids at the moment. Yeah, kind of sucks that, I choose to not have kids based on the circumstances of society today. But at the same time, like, Joan, I can't deal with this. Oh, no. Hell no. Yeah, if the roles got reversed and it happened in front of me, knowing what I know, I wouldn't care to walk away. Oh shit. It's crazy. I liked and respected most of my male teachers. Yeah. I really had no issues with any of my male teachers. I can't think of a time where I hated a male teacher. It's always the female teachers that I had a problem with, because it seems like they have a problem with me. Right? If they don't like the answer I give them, if I have a different opinion, if I want to, how you say, tell them, hey, this is how I got the answer. This is not the only way to get the answer. The female teachers did is like flip out and be all passive aggressive. Hell, sometimes you don't even get a warning. They'll just like detention or in school suspension, or I'm gonna send you to the principal. Like, what? Get out of here. But hey, that's just my experience personally. My experience. I'm not saying all the female teachers were bad, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the issues that I have in school when it comes to teachers, 9 times out of 10, it's a female teacher. I can't think of a time I had an issue with a male teacher. I can't. Let me see what you guys are saying. Back in 2000s, after my first year at public school from 2002, having male teachers in elementary school was really rare. Yeah, it was. And in fact, when I was when I was a freshman in high school, there were literally teachers resigning on the spot. They were resigning. They're like, "Hey, sorry, we can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Here's my resignation letter. Sorry, sorry, students. Sorry, but this is my last day. I'm out of here." I've seen that personally. I was like, "Damn, he just out. He just leaving." But I'm sure you guys get what I'm talking about. Well, like these kids are going crazy, doing the things that I am definitely free. See, listen, I get scolded if I get like a B minus at school. Okay, let alone having behavior issues. I was a good kid. I never gave teachers problems behavior wise because I know the sheer the terrifying consequence that will be waiting for me at home from my father. Because I always remember to say like you're at school to learn, not to fuck around. I had other siblings get in big trouble for being a class clown, but me, nope. I was a good kid. The only issues that my parents ever had with me was a couple of grades. That's all. That's how you know that there is a strong male father figure in the home, just based on how they're acting right now. Because, like I said before, if I did what this teenage girl did to their teacher, I can't go home. I can't go home because if I do go home, you guys will see me a month later going back into class in a wheelchair. Because not only I fucked up, I'm making my parents look bad. And you already know public image is very important to parents. Because if you're acting all crazy at school, something must be happening at home. And my parents didn't play that. My parents did not play that. I remember a couple of times with one of my siblings, my dad literally came to the school. He literally came to the school, told my sibling to go get your homework, and we're going home right now. I was like, shit. You fucked up. Kids don't have that fear and respect anymore. They don't. Because more and more women are starting to act masculine. I'm a boss bitch. And more men are being way more frail and weak and emotional. It's all going backwards right now. I'm just talking about this story, chat, because I still can't wrap my head around this happening just because she didn't want to get off her phone and pay attention in class. She pepper sprays her teacher. God damn. Oh, lost vein. If, to be realistic, if I did what she did, I'll probably be grounded for at least a year. That's being generous. If I did what this teenage girl did, I will be grounded for at least a year. And that's being generous. I guarantee you her mother, I doubt she has a father, but her mother will come up to the school. What do you do to my baby? She didn't do nothing. She didn't do anything. You must have did something for her to react to pepper spray you in the face. Listen, okay, my daughter is required to have her phone at all times. She needs to have her phone at all times. Yeah, not during class when she's supposed to be paying attention and taking notes. I don't care. She didn't do nothing. Oh, this is a white man. Racism. Oh my God. He's a racist. He targeted my daughter. Oh, Jesus Christ. Random Gen Z bastard. I went to high school with no phone and I was fine. Yeah. Yeah, I was fine too. For majority of my school time, I didn't have a phone. Why? Because my parents said I didn't I didn't really need a phone. I got my first phone at 16 years old because that's when I started to drive. Majority of my schooling was with no phone. But she can't survive 5 seconds without her social media, her little Instagram or whatever she's using on her phone. Stop it. Oh man. Oh snap. Oh, D-Man 50. Thank you very much for being a member. This is my very first member, actually. Why, thank you for joining, D-Man 50. See, we're going up in the world. Going up in the world. Thank you very much. Also, I got a generous donation through Cash App from Night Vision Goggles. He says nothing, but hey, it's all good. You don't have to say anything. Your support is enough to me. But let's go ahead and go to the next topic because this is an interesting topic to me. No, not that one. Okay. All right. Let's share this one instead. Okay. So this is a podcast that I've been seeing all over the place, right? This is like a Walmart version of Fresh and Fit, you can say. Copycat version. Wish. These, okay, chat, you have to understand, you already know what it is these days. If you want to get popular easily or try to get some type of traction on social media, the thing that everybody tends to do is, oh yeah, let's go ahead and make a podcast, right? Because everybody wants to hear what I have to say, even though majority of them are literally like, no. But you've noticed within the last year, or a couple years actually, we got a shit ton of knockoffs of Fresh and Fit, but this is the one that blew my mind. Have you noticed? Do you see the room right now? Like, do you see all this? The setup, how two people are across from each other, literally how they try to logo the same thing. Like, they're literally the exact copy, but worse, of Fresh and Fit. Like, I thought Fred and Fraud was bad. I really thought Fred and Fraud was bad, but this is like, oh my God. But this channel is being pushed to oblivion on YouTube. I've been seeing this channel pop up left to right. I'm like, why? Why? So here's the scene that I'm going to show you guys that pretty much got them a little bit popular. So at the moment, you see these 8 ladies, women, females, whatever you want to call them. They're about to do the rating thing. Oh shit, they're going to rate themselves. I wonder who else rate themselves. Could it be Fed and Fraud? No. I'm pretty sure they do the same thing. But don't worry, chat. The YouTube algorithm said that they're different. They're different. Thank you for reminding me. Strax. Sorry. Ever since our boy got yeeted from YouTube, I'm forgetting the vocabulary. But let me play this right quick. Remember, the ladies are going to be rating these two dweebs over here.
What about you over there? Go.
2.
Okay.
I would give him a 9.
Okay. What is she over there?
I would give him a 10 because
Okay.
he invited me.
All right. So again, you sound like a stupid ass bitch.
Whoa. Whoa. you wanted a rating. She gave you a rating, and you all up in your feelings right now. Oh shit. Oh, somebody's a little bit butthurt. Oh shit. Hey, let's continue.
I'm trying to
Thank you.
figure out why you rated me a 2 because we're not going off our interactions. We're going off beauty.
I don't
Right.
like light-skinned niggas.
I don't give a fuck.
Look, she gave an honest answer. And he's saying, "Oh, I don't give a fuck." Okay.
He's light skinned just like me, and you just gave him a 9. You gave me a 2. You only gave me a 2 because of the whole interaction that we've been having, right? So do me a favor, get the fuck up and get the fuck out.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
get out.
Are you serious? Are you serious? You're that butthurt? Are you that butthurt? See, this is why I said that this is just a bunch of fucking wannabes that can't take criticism seriously. Talking all that shit to see, these are the type of things that make the manosphere look like a fucking joke. Because of guys like this. Holy shit. Like, he is quick to go left and right. Oh, you a stupid bitch. You a dumb bitch. How dare you give me a 2? Oh, see, that sounds very, you got some issues, guy. Got some giant issues. If she says you a 2, you a 2. It is what it is. Fuck it. Move on to the next person. Ricky Master said, I can't believe that dude can say that and doesn't get banned. Huh. Well, when you try to copycat Fresh and Fit, I guess that's not the case. Let's go ahead and continue.
So what the fuck?
Stupid ass bitch. Make sure she gets her bag and phone too. Make sure she doesn't take the wrong fucking phone. Dummy. All right.
He big mad. He big mad. Oh shit, he is big mad. See, this is what I'm talking about, Chad. We got these motherfuckers that think that they can just be like, oh yeah, fuck you, bitch. Oh, you females are dogs. You females are see, this is where we fuck up, right? This is where we fuck up. See, we're not here to consistently just be like, oh, fuck bitches. Oh, you a bitch. Oh, you're dumb. You're ugly. See, oh, you a dummy. Just because you can't take criticism? Really? First off, I think the whole rating thing is stupid in the first place, right? But that's besides the point. We're here to pretty much talk about male issues and how things are very biased against men in this society today, this gynocentric society today. That's the whole premises of why the manosphere even existed in the first place. But now in 2023, we resort to this? We resort to this. We got chameleons. We got people that are trying to act all alpha, but they are pretty much butthurt, especially the guy to the left. And we got PUAs completely invading our space within the last couple of years. And now we look like a fucking joke. Now we look like a joke now. I swear, man, it is such bullshit. I just had to bring this up, chat, because this is where it's going now. This is where it's going now. The new trend, right? Since all these random ass dudes want to be alpha or red pill or blah blah blah. They just bring on a bunch of random bimbos just so that they can just talk shit and demean them. And as soon as they can't handle a little bit of heat, these men, they get very pissed off and kick off the girls off the show. I'm like, what's the point of having a podcast if you're gonna get butthurt and just kick everybody out if you don't like what they say? That sounds very feminine to me, bro. Oh shit! But let's go ahead and address this next one. So this is from O'Shea Do Jackson. I'm only going to play the first 20 seconds of this video because this is also another example of modern women. They don't want to be held accountable for their own actions. Let's see what you guys are doing. Oh, damn. D-Man, you going off with the gifts. I was wondering where all these green names are coming from. But let's play this video.
Most Black women are overweight or obese. Well, you know why? Because you can't afford a gym membership for them.
Let's repeat that one more time, just to soak it in.
Most Black women are overweight or obese. Well, you know why? Because you can't afford a gym membership for them.
Most Black women are overweight and obese and obese because men cannot afford a gym membership for them. That is crazy. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hey, D-Man, say something so I can make you a mod. But she says that most Black women are obese and overweight because men cannot pay for their gym memberships. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and continue.
And they would rather eat than be with a broke man. They would rather sit down and prepare a meal for their kids and their family and eat and get fat because y'all aren't worth being skinny for.
What? Okay, how does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? Okay.
And they would rather eat than be with a broke man.
They will rather eat than be with the broke man. Okay.
They would rather sit down and prepare a meal for their kids and their family and eat and get fat because y'all aren't worth being skinny for.
But that doesn't change at the end of the day that you're fat. That you need to lose weight.
What, we gonna be looking good in Snatch for to go get some coffee?
Sure, yeah. That's what you do if you want to attract the other gender, the other sex. If you want to attract a male, make yourself look presentable, even if you're getting some coffee. Yeah.
Oh, I got to go to the gym. I might get invited out for some coffee tomorrow. Let me go get my brows waxed so I can get this coffee. Ooh, girl, I gotta go. I can't. I'm fasting, girl. I'm going to Applebee's tomorrow. What do we have to be skinny for?
You guys hear the delusion? Oh, Lordy. So she's refusing to take care of her health. She's refusing to actually maintain her body weight because it's the man's fault. According to my knowledge, it's all about what you put inside your body. You choose to eat Burger King, Popeyes, all these unhealthy foods. And once again, I grew up in the black community. I know what the fuck you guys eat. Don't get me started. You choose to eat that most of the time. And once again, it's not even about healthy foods or not. The portions are ridiculous. The portions are insane. What do you mean the man has to pay for your own membership? I thought that you were strong independent. Why can't you just get your own membership, huh? Why can't you get your own dumbbell weights if you're strong independent, don't need a man? All of a sudden, when you're held accountable for shoving 2,000-3,000 calories a day down your throat, now the man is needed? Now it's the man's fault? Really? And then she has the audacity to ask this question, as you guys can see on the screen. What do we have to be skinny for? So you don't die early? That's one. So you don't die. That's a big plus. I'm pretty sure that's the end of what she said. Let me see.
4. Y'all ain't taking us nowhere where we got to fit into something to look extra good. Y'all ain't taking us to no fundraisers. We ain't going to no gala. Y'all ain't getting no private jets, jet us off. Y'all ain't surprising us with plane tickets nowhere where we got to be snatched. Y'all trying to take us to Applebee's into your mama house.
Okay. So, since you pretty much only deal with the Pookies and Ray Rays and Tyrones that, has some type of fetish of, overweight women, and they don't really have their life stable, right? They don't have stability in their lives. You're just going to give up and let yourself blow up to 300 plus pounds? That's the opposite of what you should be doing. Because if you lose the weight, maybe you'll be able to attract a man of value. Because guess what? I don't really see any man that's rich or successful or stable that's walking around with a girl that's 300 pounds. Sorry, I don't. Please show me 5 big girls that are obviously overweight on the red carpet. Show me 5 big girls walking off of a private jet that they didn't have to pay for. Show me 5 big girls that are literally living in a very, very nice neighborhood, suburbs, gated community, big old house, 4 or 5 bedroom house. So because of your poor choices in men, you want to be lazy, thus not attracting the man that you want. See, this pretty much proves once again, women, they don't understand nor they don't want to understand what men want. This is literally the pride before the fall. Pride before the fall. Wow. I don't like what's higher than pride, because right now it is insane. Pragmatic man, so you don't have that roast riz that Chronic has. Probably will help your stream, but by more chat interaction. Well, I'm not trying to roast. That's not my thing. So I'm just saying the truth. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not trying to get a laugh out of you guys. I'm just having a conversation. But yeah, that's about it. I don't want to talk about this chick no more. And speaking of pride and speaking of, vanity and stuff, I'm sure you guys already seen this countless times, but I wanna show you guys again. So once again, this is the delusion that's happening. The ego is out of control when it comes to modern women today, and this is one of hundreds of thousands of videos that proves our point. You already know that even a 2 out of 10, a 1 out of 10, thinks that they're the best thing since Beyonce because of the desperate simps out there trying to screw anything that has a hole. But let me go ahead and play this right quick. Just a quick video.
Zaire Mitch.
I'm here with McQueen.
Demorier.
All right, so I got one question for y'all. Y'all ready? Rate me 1 through 10.
Rate you 1 through 10 or rate your outfit through 1 through 10?
You want to do both? That's okay if you want to do both.
This is your video.
Okay, all right, rate me 1 through
Rate you
10.
10. I'm gonna give you a
7.5.
Damn, okay.
7.5. Yeah.
That goes crazy.
Why is it crazy?
Because I'm not no 7 or a
How do you know
half.
that? How do you know that?
Because I'm
Because all
mean.
these censuses they told you a bunch of lies.
No.
What? It's
Damn.
crazy. It's crazy. They can't tell you 7.5.
No, I just know myself, so I'm
Okay,
not a
what do you
7.
think you are?
I'm a 10.
You're a 10. That's a fucking lie. I'm gonna be 100.
Oh, he's like, that's a fucking lie. Relax. Chill out. He's like, stop that. He's like, no, stop that shit. Oh, shit. This is what I mean. And based on the language that you're hearing, chat, people are listening. People are listening to what we got to say. The message is getting out there. So once again, they tend to not understand that it doesn't matter what you think you are. Sorry. Your looks is depending on how other people look at you. It doesn't matter what you proclaim yourself. That's stupid. It's like me saying, hey, guys, I'm a billionaire. Yeah. And you got people saying, no, you're not. And I'm like, hey, I know myself. I know what I'm worth. So I'm a billionaire. Like, are you what? That's crazy. That is crazy. Like, get the fuck out of here. And the fact that she got told off about, you clearly can tell that these are like Pookie, Ray Ray, Tyrones. Like, hey, like you ain't all that special. Like get on somewhere. That is insane. She acting all shocked, like, oh no, how dare you? Nah, with the fake nails, fake weave, and 10 pounds of makeup you have on your face. Eyelashes so long that you can pretty much fly away. And you have literally no clothes on walking around. I say these guys are being kind of generous. Too funny, bro. Too funny. But hey, let's go ahead and skip that part. And let's go to this part. Let me know if you guys can see it. Let me go ahead and cross a few of these out. Make more room. All right. Hey, you're welcome, D-Man. It's all good. So let's get on to some real news. And before we begin, let me go ahead and do my second show of the night. If you want to support your boy Sirius, link on top of the chat, Cash App /Sirius or Super Chat. And once again, I just opened membership today. Thank you very much for everybody that's investing. It's crazy. It's crazy how much support I'm getting. Also, if you haven't subscribed to Hammerhand's new channel, go ahead and subscribe. The mods will put the link down below. But let's get into some real news, and don't really pay attention to CNN. This is something that's recent, so this is going to be something that it's going to be pretty hilarious. So, hundreds of U.S. troops to arrive at the border as officials and migrants brace for the unknown of Title 42's expiration. So, hundreds of U.S. troops are set to begin a new mission along the southern border Wednesday as officials and a surge of migrants brace for the unknown. In the words of one mayor, after a Trump-era border restriction expires late Thursday. So yeah, pretty much tomorrow. El Paso Mayor Oscar Leeser said he visited the neighboring city of Juarez, Mexico, earlier Wednesday, and estimated that 5,000 to 10,000 people were waiting across the border. See, it's bad when they're sending 550 troops to the border. And not only that, there are various cities along the Texas border that are setting up their own personal security. It's about to get real, because once it does expire, all of these migrants that are coming up from Mexico, they're able to seek asylum. When I mean seek asylum, I mean a lot of them are pretty much going across the border illegally. And it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Why? Because we don't know if it's a family. We don't know if it's a child. Oh yeah, most important part. We don't know if there's criminals crossing. Yeah, that's going to be a big issue. Very big issue. See, that's why Texas is freaking out right now. They're not getting any help. In fact, the border situation has been ignored for majority of Biden's term. But now it's about to expire. Now they're rubbing their hands together like, yes, new voters. New voters crossing the border. But the biggest issue is how many of these people are coming over to the U.S. with good intentions. Right? Because wasn't there various issues in Western Europe of migrants seeking asylum in France or something like that, or Sweden? And then the crime rate completely skyrocketed. A lot of religious fights, a lot of cultural fights. People roaming in to a different country and then try to change the country from within, trying to have the native people of their country bow down to the culture of the foreigners. It's going to get pretty interesting. Because once again, it's not just people from Mexico. There's going to be people from Venezuela. There's going to be people from Colombia. There's going to be people from Uruguay. There's going to be people from Panama. There's going to be various people from South America up trying to get into the United States. So now the fact that there's going to be a lot of people get it in pretty easily, I can definitely see a lot of clashes happening, especially if Florida and the other states continue to send the migrants to cities like Chicago or New York. That is going to be hilarious. And right now, you see Chicago isn't really doing too hot right now when it comes to keeping the peace. Now, imagine there's going to be a huge surge of people coming through. And I guarantee you a good chunk of these migrants trying to seek asylum, they're going to be going to the asylum cities or whatever it's called. Oh yeah, that's gonna go real well. And since they don't really have enough resources per se to handle the influx, the migrants going to have to eat somehow. So then that's how the crime rate will increase. The city ain't going to have enough resources to go around for thousands of new migrants. So now the migrants is going to have to fend for themselves, aka commit crime in order to get some food or something. And that's when the fiasco begins. Brother Zeke with a $5 donation. Thank you very much. He says, result of illegal immigration. Look up Cologne, Germany, Germany New Year's on YouTube. Forced cultural relations indeed. Yeah. And then once again, I truly believe it's all in the name of voters. I know I missed somebody. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. I didn't mean to skip you, man. Thank you very much. Pixel, you can go on your own way. He says, Manosphere is done. Women couldn't destroy it. Simps couldn't destroy it, but clowns will destroy it. Well, hell, at this point, they're all working together to make the Manosphere look stupid. It already looks stupid, but it's going to get worse. So, chat, you need to understand that things are going to get interesting. And if you live in the southern borders, hopefully you're able to protect yourself. Hopefully you're able to protect yourself. If you live in the southern borders around there, make sure that you're able to arm yourself. All right. Also, I want to talk about this bad boy. So this happened, a couple of days ago. Trump liable for sexual abuse, defamation, order to pay E. Jean Carroll $5 million. See, this is how I know it's kind of like, it's kind of fishy, because a federal jury in New York, keyword New York, found former President Donald Trump liable for battery and defamation in a civil trial stemming from allegations he raped the writer E. Jean Carroll in a department store dressing room in the mid-1990s. She was awarded $5 million in total damages. See, in my opinion, see, that's just me. Why wait until the upcoming election to come forward? Why couldn't you just immediately report it to the police, have some paperwork, have some evidence? Huh? Why do you have to wait 30 years later to do a civil suit? If he actually did these heinous crimes, why not go through the criminal route? The criminal courts. And in fact, according to my knowledge, she couldn't even get the date straight during the hearing and shit. She couldn't even get the dates correct. She's like, I think this time, I think that time. That's just me personally, chat. Once again, just my opinion only. If this actually happened to you, why not put it on file? Put it in documents. Go to the hospital and get a rape kit. Go to the police and file a report. Oh, he's a big burly man. Oh my God. Oh, he's too powerful. He's too powerful. I'm afraid. Like, no. Me personally, that's not an excuse. If somebody did something that heinous to you, you go to the authorities immediately. And even if even if it doesn't go to trial, or if he's found not guilty or something like that, this would have made more sense if you actually immediately went to the police and actually put it on file. That's just me. And once again, this happened to President Trump just now. Who is the Supreme Court justice member? The conservative. Kavanaugh? Kavanaugh, what his name is? Starts with a K. So a woman came through over 30 years later as well, something like that. Yeah, that guy. I think that's how is that how you spell his name? See, and that's the crazy part. That's insane. Even if there's no physical proof, she didn't go to the police. She didn't go to the hospital to get a kit. She waited 30 years. And she can sue you for millions? Do you know how crazy that is? Do you know how crazy that sounds? She doesn't even have evidence. It's just off of accusations alone. And Trump has to pay $5 million. That's insane. Just do you know how crazy it is? Just imagine. Let's say right now, you're doing your thing. You're doing a good job, making money. You mess with a girl, but you're like, you know what? I don't want to mess with you no more. I'm done. Let's break up. So now, 20, 30 years later, you're at the prime of your career. You're making big money moves. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, she can just sue you over words alone and win? That's crazy. I will never would have imagined the day. Oh man. Let's go ahead and check out this one right quick. This one I thought was pretty funny, whether it's true or not. I thought it was kind of hilarious. Putin mocked as only a single T-34 tank was present for Moscow's Victory Day parade. Like, whether it's true or not, I thought it was funny. I thought this was hilarious. I'm sure majority of their weapons and vehicles got destroyed in the war, or just unusable. But it looks pretty bad to the rest of the world if all you can afford to bring out is one tank. That does make you look weak. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. Even knowing the circumstances, like one tank, I don't know. But on top of that, Putin officially admits that he's at war, especially at war with the West when it comes to his Victory Day speech. And once again, he mentions using nuclear weapons. Oh yeah, all crazy things are happening in the battlefield, chat. In fact, I'm going to bring up this. And it says, where you at? Ukraine claims gains near Bakhmut, or I don't know if that's how you say it, but whatever, as deadly fighting continues. So what I was told is that just recently, the Russian brigade retreated from the city. They're going backwards now. They're retreating. And Wagner Group is pretty much alone right now. So, at the moment, Ukraine is doing a counteroffensive. Ukrainian military commanders said on Wednesday that their troops had broken through Russian positions on the southern flank of the embattled eastern city of Bakhmut, forcing Russian units back from their positions at an important bridgehead of a canal. So not only, which I've been watching, the Wagner Group has been complaining for a while now and threatened to leave the city if they don't get enough ammunition and weapons from Russia. Russia's like, okay, hey man, relax. We got you. How many weapons you want, huh? How much ammunition you need? But as soon as Victory Day happens, it was told by the Wagner Group that Russia didn't get pushed back. Russia retreated. The Russian brigade that's in the city retreated. And yes, Wagner is a Russian merc group. Yep, pretty much a private company thing, private military. But as you see videos and photos of the city at the moment of Bakhmut, it is leveled. The city is gone. The city is gone. It's literally just wiped out. Like there's literally nothing. The only reason why there's so many losses within that city is because it is a key city for Russia to continue pushing westward, because it has a bridge, a main bridge, that if Russia is able to take control of, that's bad news, very bad news for Ukraine. So I will say that what's happening in Ukraine, it's going to continue for a long time. In this city, I mean, there's going to be a lot more lives lost on both sides, both Ukraine and Russia. Pragmatic man. Hey, Yudis, does Yudis even do call-ins anymore? No. But when I do call-ins, it's only towards people that actually know. Because there's too many times that I've seen people almost get their channel yeeted because they got this random person joining, and then they do things that breaks the community guidelines. But at the moment, chat, I think it's around 140,000 lives lost on Russia's side. And I don't know about Ukraine's side. But this city is a very bloody battle. Very bloody. I will say keep tabs on what's going on within this city, because this is a very key city that is pretty much a deciding factor of the war. If nothing else is used, such as nukes, or NATO joins in the fight, this city is key. So definitely keep tabs. Okay, but once again, thank you, D-Man. Thank you for everybody that's a member now. Also, thanks to D-Man and anybody that purchased it themselves. You definitely gave me a jump start on this situation. It's going to be good. Also, if you want to support your boy, the link on top of the chat or super chats. Thank you very much. Miux says, Yee, where's Greg Ghost at? He is busy doing his own content at the moment because he has around four streams in 1 week. And his streams are very technical sometimes. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of preparation going on when it comes to explaining certain subjects, especially when it comes to his technology stream. So he's doing his own. He will join whenever he can, but at the moment, he's making sure that his channel is good when it comes to content. Aerodynamics says, I heard 250 Ukraine death, 50K Russian deaths. Man, we don't even know anymore. We don't even know at this point. Like the first thing that dies in war is the truth. So we gotta dig deep in order to get like close to accurate numbers. D-Man, glad you have a member option now. I hope others will also. Yeah, especially with Hammerhand. Once again, I'm putting out Hammerhand stuff. If you have not subscribed to Hammerhand's new channel, here you go. Just to make sure that you guys are good, here's a link. Let me go ahead and bring up, where's it at? Okay, let me bring this up real quick. Got a funny story because like she's clearly on BS. Okay, so Chad, do you remember the Tiger Woods situation where he had a girlfriend in his house, in his mansion, chilling and shit, but something happened along the way and he's like, hey, I can't be with this girl no more. So he tricked his girlfriend to dropping her off at the airport and pretty much kicked her out of his place. And she's very upset that he kicked her out, and now she's looking for, I think, like a $5 million payout. Yes, just because Tiger Woods doesn't want her in his house anymore, she was suing for money. That's crazy. How entitled you got to be. That's crazy. And then she made even crazier accusations. Let me go ahead and read this right quick. So what is this about? Herman has accused Woods of sexual harassment, arguing that he pursued a sexual relationship with her when she was his employee and then forced her to sign a non-disclosure agreement about it or be fired from her job if she did not, according to a document filed by her attorney on Friday. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Just because he wanted you out of his house, don't want to deal with you anymore. You're just making all this stuff up on the fly. And I'm pretty sure the coach, I'm pretty sure the attorney coached her too. Let me go ahead and continue. Herman previously sued a trust established by Woods for his residence in Florida, stating she was kicked out of his house in violation of a oral tenancy agreement to live there. She claimed more than $30 million in damages. She didn't even spend a cent. She didn't even spend a cent living in his place for free. But when he says, you know what, I don't want you in my place anymore, she's suing for $30 million in damages. What damage? You didn't pay for anything. Get out of here. The emails were filed in court by Woods' attorney late Sunday in response to a court filing Friday by Herman, in which her attorney stated she didn't even recall signing the NDA and raised questions about its validity. Woods himself signed a declaration about it Sunday to address this. Okay, so this is what Tiger Woods said. Over the course of my relationship with Miss Herman, I became familiar with her signature and handwriting. Miss Herman's signature appears above her printed name, Woods stated in his declaration filed in court. The other handwriting on page 3, whatever, is Miss Herman's handwriting. The disputed 3-page NDA filed in court as an exhibit stipulates that disputes between them should be resolved through a confidential arbitration rather than in public court. Wood's attorney is trying to compel this dispute to go to can't even say the word based on that, but Herman's attorney is fighting it, citing new federal laws that invalidate NDAs and force arbitration in cases of sexual harassment. See, this is getting out of control, chat. See, we're going to learn from Tiger Woods, okay? Learn from Tiger Woods. No cohabitation. No cohabitation. None. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know it's a different situation because Tiger Woods is a multi-millionaire, but it can happen to pretty much any of us. Bring in a woman, trying to have a little sexy time, have a little relationship, but as soon as you're like, okay, you know what, I'm done with the relationship, get out. She feels entitled to your house. She feels entitled to your money just because she lived there. Pretty much didn't contribute to shit. She had the galls to sue you for something that she didn't even earn. I could never, ever see myself get into that position to where my house and my livelihood will be at risk. I can't do it. But yeah, sir, Eunice is 50%, okay? It's only 50% of marriages end in divorce. That probability is way too high. Way too high for me. Nope. I'm good. And on top of that, 80% of all those divorces are initiated by the woman? Yeah, I'm okay. I am nah. Once again, gentlemen, hey, do your own thing. Focus on you. Just don't put yourself in positions that your life will be destroyed. And I know it's very difficult in society today. Very difficult because if a woman looks offended from down the block, she can easily mess up your life, okay? And we all know this. Humbly Rise with the $10 donation. He says, now I fully understand the saying, woman, you can't live with them. You can't live without them. Now they'll sue your ass. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. This is why they're so upset of men. They just want to do their own thing. They just want to do their own thing. Because if men decides to be like, you know what, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm not going to be pressured by society to go through the slaughterhouse and sign that marriage contract. I'm just going to do me. Everybody loses. What I mean by everybody, I mean daddy government and the women that relies on the government. Because let's keep it simple. Today's women, they don't marry you, they marry the government. I repeat, they don't marry you, they marry the government. The government is their husband, not you. You're just a walking wallet to them. And she relies on the government to legally extort you. That's what a lot of people need to understand. You have to understand that this is just a business transaction in 2023. There's no making a covenant in front of God. There's no taking your vows seriously. This is just her just waiting on you. to just sign your name. Sign your name on that document. And then she will hear a cha-ching in her head. He's like, got your ass. She's like, I got your ass now. Especially if you do become a man of success. They just hate it so much that they cannot get their hands on your money. The divorce courts, the family courts, and modern women, they just despise that they cannot get their hands in your pocket, in your wallet. That's what makes them pissed off about all this manosphere craziness. Because now finally, after 60, 70 years of bullshit, of, oh yeah, I'll love you forever. Yeah, I'm your queen. Haha, give me all your money, bitch. Give me your car. Give me your dog. Give me the kids. I'm out of here. Where's Chad and Tyrone? Back to the streets I go. Yay. After 60, 70 years of that stuff, men are now waking up thanks to social media. Now men are realizing that they've been getting duped. How else do they know? They got family members, they got friends that got divorced on multiple occasions, right? 2 times, 3 times, hell, sometimes even 4 times. Lost everything. These men are struggling to even get by. They're either homeless or live in a shitty apartment. Can't even feed themselves. Have to work themselves to death to pay all this alimony and child support. But then they still turn around and tell you, come on, bro. There's still plenty of fish in the sea. You can still find true love out there, okay? You can always find your queen. Just don't give up. There's your soulmates out there. You can still get married, even though they got destroyed themselves. Even though they got destroyed themselves, they still encourage you to go down that same path. That's what I mean by the men of today finally are waking up and just seeing just the craziness that's been happening within the last 70 years. Yes, I do agree. Freaking bastard. He says, only way to justify marriage, change the laws. Yep. Until you make the laws more just, until you truly want to make things equal across the board, more and more men will be like, you know what? What's so special about marriage that I can just get with a relationship, with a companion, with a woman I can just chill with? What's the difference at this point? The only difference is you don't have to pay out of your pocket. As a man, you don't have to pay. I don't really see any special privileges of marriage. Marriage mainly benefits women. We know this because it gives them the title. It gives them that purity look, that she is still worthy enough to get a ring. But now more and more women are getting single because men are talking. We're talking to each other about how much this is BS. And now they're very angry about it. How dare you walk away from the plantation? Get back here. I'm just saying, chat. I'm just keeping it real. The audacity that, and I'm going to keep saying this. How are you going to get mad at us when you were the one that created the rules? How are you going to get mad at us when you're the one that created the rules? And guess what? We don't want to play the game. Uh-oh. Did you forget that men have a choice of saying no and walking away? Uh-oh. You don't know what to do now. Because no matter how much modern women yell and scream and moan and complain about how men are this, men are that, it's meaningless if men just don't care. It's meaningless. Like whatever, I don't care. And once a man doesn't care, what else can she do? She's powerless. Unless she wants to sick the boys in blue on you, right? Because she feels scorned. Oh, she's all butthurt. Men are called the gatekeepers of relationships for a reason, chat. We dictate if a woman is worthy or not for a ring. Now I'm talking about in a general sense. We dictate if they're worthy of any type of title, not just wife, any title. Fiance, girlfriend, boo thing, side chick, booty call. The one thing that society fears the most right now, chat, is men realizing that we have autonomy. We have the choice to say no. Because like I said before, what a very terrifying sight back in Rome when Rome was falling and the men just didn't bother to pick up their sword and shield. In fact, they just dropped them. Like, nah, I'm not fighting. It's not worth it. And I'm pretty sure at this point, they're pretty nervous about that happening again, right? Because history may not repeat, but it sure does rhyme. That's all I got to say, chat. That's the whole premises of why things are going nuts right now. Right? Forget the grifters, forget the POAs, forget the wannabes, forget the incels. Like forget all that. Right now in the West, their main concern is men realizing that, I don't have to do this. Fuck this. That's their number one fear at the moment. Especially model women. Because guess what? Unfortunately for them, they fail to realize you can't have your cake and eat it too. So now they have to be strong and independent for the rest of their lives. And as men, once again, we're built for this. We're built to work until we can't work anymore. And hell, even after retirement, men still don't mind doing part jobs working sometimes. Do you really think that model women will be truly satisfied working until they're 60, 70, 80 years old? Struggling to pay the rent, the bills by themselves, struggling to pay for that cat food, have a little change for that box wine. They don't realize that now. But hey, it's not on me. It's not on me if they start complaining and crying later. We told your ass. We told you. We told you what was going to happen, and you thought that we were bullshitting. So, who cares? All right, chat. Last shield. If you want to support your boy, Sir Eutis, you already know. Link on top of the chat. Or you can do super chats. Any type of donations appreciated. Thank you very much. Let me see what you guys are saying. Humbly Rise says, history may not repeat itself, but it sure does rhyme. Yeah. It may not happen exactly the same, but it's going to be very similar. Mr. Bang Your Mom said that is the fun part, watching the pendulum finally start to swing back around. Yeah, you're already seeing it right now. They're really trying hard. Look at, they're being very desperate, especially with the things that you see on TV. They're really trying to push men into liking women that are in their 50s and 60s. That Bachelor show. And then another one where it was pretty much incest. It was weird. It was weird. Thank you, D-Man50 for the shoe. Stan says, let them have at it. Yeah. Like, you want to be strong, independent, go for it. Have fun. I'm gonna be cracking open the cold one, cooking myself a ribeye, medium rare, salt, pepper, maybe garlic powder. Make sure I do the reverse sear method. Just enjoy the show. Pragmatic Man, why not do a throwaway channel so you can do streams with call-ins, Q&A, so that you could just not post the worst stuff in the main channel and edit what you want to put on main? Sounds like a good idea. I'll think about it. That sounds like a good idea. Aerodynamic, how dare you? How dare you? Oh, shit. Hey, ribeye is way more better. Okay, ribeye is the shit. If not ribeye, then it's T-bone steak. If not T-bone steak, then I'll do a filet mignon. It depends on what you have with it. That's what's important. But chat, it's been an hour and 30 minutes, and I had a phenomenal time talking to you guys. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to Hammerhand's channel, it's right over here. If you haven't clicked on, look, there's a link right there. Support your boy so he can get his channel back up. Also, I'm going to continue working on the membership. I'm not done yet. I just launched it, but I'm not completely done. Once it's finished, I got some great content for you guys. You don't have to be a member to see everything. I'm not going to hide anything from you guys. The worst thing is the members will be able to see early videos. They're able to see my videos early. That's it. But you guys will still see everything. So that's pretty much the update. Also, once again, I'm almost done with the shorts. So I'm going to be doing like actual shorts, not the ones, not the 1 minute videos. I'm actually going to go after the shorts feed. So that's going to be pretty interesting to do. And lastly, D-Man is definitely the MVP. He literally got like 20, 30 people on the program. So thank you very much, man. Big support. So let's go ahead and shut this down. I had fun. If you wanna do a Q&A tomorrow, I'm down to do a Q&A or call-ins. I know it's been a while. I'm down to do it. So it's your boy Suriyitis. Thank you everybody that donated. Also, thank you for all the new members that joined. Also, I appreciate the activity, the engagement in the chat today. I hope you enjoyed the gems I dropped on you. I am out. Peace.